Alright everybody, welcome back to another Xvault gaming video. Xvault here, and today we're going to go over your PS Plus Extra and Premium games added to the subservice catalog as of May 2024. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump to it. Alright, so like I was saying, what we're going to do is go over those games added to your catalog for PS Plus Extra and Premium for May 2024. We're going to start off strong. This is the best one on the list, of course, in my opinion, and probably most of yours, Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, this game, it goes without saying. It's won a ton of accolades. It's amazing. It's a great Western sim. It's technically a prequel to Red Dead Redemption 1 and all that stuff, but they do a great job setting up where, you know, Red Dead 1 would come off and everything. But as far as gameplay and all that, your classic Rockstar stuff, right? It's great, it looks great, it's fun, there's a lot to do. Not to mention, the online portion will be added to this, so if you want to just mess around with the online portion, maybe you sold the copy, maybe who knows what happened, at least you get the chance to revisit this if you wish, if you are part of the sub-service. But really, quite an amazing game. I played through it, obviously. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the online portion as well. Rockstar at their best, not like the, Grand Theft Auto, quote, remaster. So at least we have something here. So this is really great. I think this is a really good, strong addition. Let's go on to the next one. This one caught my eye. Deceive Inc. And I remember I've said this once or twice in videos before of these PS Plus videos I do. But what I like with like a game like Deceive Inc. is it brings back these games that I'm like, oh yeah, I want to try that out. And then I totally forget about it, right? Out of sight, out of mind. And then it brings it back in here to where, you know, not only is it part of the subcatalog, but I need to revisit it, see how much it is, possibly buy it. But it really looks interesting. But this is where you go undercover as the world's greatest secret agents in this multiplayer game of social stealth and subterfuge. Disguise yourself as anyone to blend into the crowd, deploy high-tech gadgets to gain the upper hand, and extract the package before the competition takes it for themselves. No trick is too dirty when you work for the Deceive Inc. Pick your play style with a roster of diverse agents with their each own customizable weapon and skill set, from world-renowned burglars to up-and-coming espionage sensations. Deceive Inc. prides itself upon being an equal opportunity employer. So, as you can tell through all this, it looks really interesting. I haven't even checked at this point of recording if, it had good reviews or anything like that. So if you know right away, definitely let us know down in the comments below if you have checked this game out or you know a little bit more about it. Just a quick highlight, just want to let you know if you're a big SimCity fan, or not SimCity, but The Sims fan, The Sims 4, you do get the City Living expansion pack, so that is yours if you didn't already own that and you are a Sims fan. Let's continue on. I'm not really that big of a Sims fan. The next one, it's almost kind of like a meme. I don't think this game reviewed super well, but Crime Boss, Rocket City, right? This has a bunch of celebs in there, almost kind of playing parodies of themselves, if you will, but take on the role of the rising underworld star Travis Baker, Michael Madsen, as you set your sights on becoming the new king of Rocket City. In the solo roguelike campaign, you'll employ strategy and firepower to carry out cunning heists and claim turf from rival gang leaders, all while trying to evade capture by the tenacious Sheriff Chuck Norris. Work with your team of planners and handlers and discover how they each ended up in Rocket City in thrilling flashback missions. Alternatively, form your own gang in online PvE multiplayer and work together to stage audacious robberies. Now again, I thought the last time I checked, this game had not so great reviews and it wasn't really taken in by the community as being a great game, but from the description there, with me not having played it, it sounds super interesting. So again, if any of you out there are watching this, or who is watching this, please let us know down in the comments below if you have any, hands-on experience or maybe a friend of a friend experience. Would love to hear from you on that side of things there. But it does look fun. The parody of it is great, right? And it sounds great. So just maybe the execution isn't there, right? So we'll see. And then, of course, we have the Settlers' New Ally. So if you are a big fan of this type of strategy game genre, the Settlers' New Allies is a strategy game with an in-depth build-up experience in real-time strategic battles. Choose among the 3 factions, the Alari, the Maru, and the Jorn. Each has a unique look, playstyle, and background story. Experience a story-driven campaign set in the world of Settlers, or go for the special hardcore mode and its additional challenges. Play online with up to 8 players in thrilling skirmish battles against the other players for AI for long-lasting fun. So again, if you're a big fan of that, I think this is really great. I think this is one of those quality titles for your strategy and RTS type of stuff here. So I think another good addition there, but to each their own on that. And then, of course, we're going to go over Stranded Alien Dawn. This is where you have a brave new world, Stranded Alien Dawn, a planet survival sim placing the fate of a small maroon group in your hands. Forge your story through compelling and immersive strategic gameplay as you make vital decisions to protect your survivors from starvation, disease, extreme weather, and more. From basic camps to fortified bases, create a stronghold to defend the survivors from the attack by alien creatures that roam an expansive and deadly alien world. Experience an epic and unpredictable journey. So again, a kind of another roguelike or survival, RTS in a way is what it seems like to me. But again, if you're an RTS fan, a lot to be offered there. Even a sim fan, again, we can resort back to Red Dead 2 there a little bit. And just some quick honorable mentions. Just want to let you know, of course, as we go through here, if I don't show a trailer, it's because A, I don't want to make the video 10 times as long for every single game, and B, I want to highlight the ones that I think are unique, special, or you should probably give a go. So just want to put that little heads up out of the way. But if you're a big Cat Quest fan, guess what? You get Cat Quest 1, you get Cat Quest 2 in preparation for Cat Quest 3 that does in fact release this year, I believe, later on. And then, of course, we have the Lego Movie video game Part 2. So you have that if you're a big Lego fan. Watch Dogs, that's seems super ancient to me because it's one of the beginning catalog games released on PS4. I had a lot of fun with it. Loved that game. I had some stupid fun online with a friend too for the online portion, but that's a write-off. But anyways, and then to a quick mention of the premium classics, I don't think there's anything to be like, oh my gosh, this game's coming. However, we do have 2 Extreme. That is your snowboarding game. So there you go. And then, of course, you have G-Police, if anybody remembers that. Enjoy that. And of course, might be a little more up my alley here, Worms Pinball. I always love me some of those cheap pinball games, usually some easy enough trophies you can kind of manipulate and do the rewind and all that stuff. So if you didn't know, a lot of the premium titles you can pause, rewind by frame, work on those trophies if you are a trophy hunter or just want to have a clean run, if you will. So those are your entirety of the games there. I wanted to keep this super direct and let you have all that information as quick as possible on these games. I think, I will always share my opinion with the games that I do have hands-on experience with. And if I don't, of course, I will ask the community out there what your thoughts and opinions on these games are. So, of course, as always, leave a like, leave a comment. Would love to hear from you. Again, that helps out the algorithm. Plus, I love to hear about your experiences on any of the games that we mentioned and went over today. And if you haven't already, definitely consider subscribing, helping out a small content creator like myself. We are well on our way to the 2,000 sub goal at this time of recording. 1,749 subs, so we are going there. So thank you all so much. We are well above the expectations that I had in something I wanted to do as a hobby. So thank you. Without you all, this would not be possible. And again, I just want to say thank you. So that being said, enjoy the rest of your day, everybody, and we will see you next time on the next Xvault gaming video. And until then, take care.